All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. A lot of investors are just looking for the chart analysis on the stocks they're doing research, and this is just an example of one of my videos that everyone leaves right after the chart analysis. This is the chart analysis, and this is the extra content. Now, once you realize how valuable the extra content is, you start to stay, but it has to be told to you because I can't blame you. If you're not aware, it's all right. You know, I would do the same thing. But one of the biggest things about my channel is not just the chart analysis. I make those out of gratitude. 90% of the time, I'm not even invested in the stocks. And if I ever was, I swing traded it, day traded it, and it's irrelevant to how many times I consistently make these videos. And I make these videos for the viewers and investors out there. But towards the second half of these videos, we talk about ticker symbols to add to your watch list, as well as how the morning briefing went over at the Discord, guys. If you want to check that out, the tiers are filling out pretty quickly. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And if that's something that interests you, you can join us. We're almost 130 plus members, all intelligent, smart investors over in the community, looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize loss. So if it's something that interests you, we look forward to having you join us. And there's a lot to learn in the community beyond just the stocks I talk about weekly, as well as the ones I talk about over in the Discord daily. But so much to learn from each other and the community itself collectively to go ahead and ride through the turbulence and waves and the volatility of this market, guys. So here we are with SKLZ. This was one of the stocks I mentioned last week, Monday and Tuesday, as it was falling, right? And this was one of those that if you stayed towards the end of the video, and all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time, where we talk about the ones we talked about in the morning, right? Over at the Discord, and the link is down below in the description. But one of the biggest things is the ticker symbol to add to your watch list. Most of the time, they tend to go up a few days after, or they're positioning themselves to fall, and you need to watch them carefully for weakness to get a great entry, right? It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold any positions. I'm just enlightening you guys on something you may be overlooking. So SKLZ, talked about it way back here. Look how it took off, hit $19, pulled back, and ran again, guys. This stock has been exploding, and at the same time, Kathy Wood has been loading up, and loading up. She does not stop buying, right? So here we are at newer highs. Today was pretty explosive, giving about almost 20% on the day, right, at the high. So the 50-day moving average is 1827. Anything above it is bullish. Anything below it is bearish. Now, the support level we would look at here, very narrow, is 2051. It's currently sitting at 2074. But to use a midway point, I would use down here 1948 as well. This is optional. This is an informal support level, but I like to dissect the chart as much as possible to have some type of guidance of where the bears are starting to dominate or the bulls. So something to watch carefully as it gets closer to the 50-day moving average and watch within those areas. But the most important part of this whole entire chart for the momentum to continue is for the bulls to break through the highest point of the day, and that's our resistance as well. And that is right here at 21.71, literally a whole dollar away from where it's currently sitting. The bulls need to break through that, turn it into a support, pull away from it to pull further away from the 50-day moving average, reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and continue this upward momentum, guys. Could this short squeeze continue? That's the big question here. With these cues, you'll be well equipped for tomorrow. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to smash the like button to let me know you watch this video. And stay tuned on in for the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list, as well as the one we briefed on this morning over at the Discord. All I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. The ticker symbol I want you guys to add to your watch list is one I've briefed on before, and it's actually pulled back since it hit those highs of $30. We caught it below 20, close to 20, ran up 30%, came back down, and now it's running up again, guys. So this is definitely a stock you want to add to your watch list if you don't have it already. We're going to talk about it in just a moment. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities we had this morning over at the Discord. And if this is something that interests you, we're almost 130 plus members already collectively in the community. And if you would like to join, you're more than welcome to join us. The links are down below to the Discord and Patreon. You'll gain access to the weekly watch list and you'll gain access to the daily watch list, guys. We're collectively a community of investors looking to maximize profits, minimize losses, and get through the turbulence and volatility of the market. So if you're learning and beginning, it's a great community to get started. And if you're experienced, same as well, because the opportunities are endless and we look forward to having you join us. So if that's something that interests you, you're more than welcome to join us. So this is a realistic expectation of what I have over at the Discord. I've always said on a regular day, 5 to 10%, right? 10 to 20% on a great day, and home runs are 20% plus. So for the last 3 weeks, we've been hitting home runs and few regular days, which regular days is between 5% to 10%. Today, we had a regular day. This is one of them. We went ahead and briefed on this one early in the morning, and I talked about it, right? We even talked about microvision, how it needs to break through $24 to keep on pushing upwards. And we talked about PIRS. It was sitting at 236, and I talked about why it was running and it was pulling back. We needed to watch volume carefully if things were outflowing or inflowing. So right towards the bell, things were outflowing tremendously. This fell down to a low here of 228, and it took off to a high of basically 239. So this gave us about 5%, right? 4.5 to 5.5% here on this run. And that's all it really gave us for the whole day. And even if you held through the volatility, you were still close to 5%, 4.5% on the day. This was a regular day expectation opportunity. Now, the other one that was very volatile, but gave us a little bit more than 5% is SJ. And I talked about it when it was at 1194. We needed to see if this one was going to collapse or it was going to run, right? Had a lot of volatility going for it. And early in the morning, right, I went ahead and talked about it when it was sitting at, like I stated, 1194 right here. You could see it right there at that point, sitting at 1194. And it actually took off, right, from that point. So I talked about it back around here. It was consolidating, ran up, right, gave us a nice little 5% run right there. And then it pulled back to 1160 and it took off to a high of 1257. So that's where the opportunity of a nice 10 to 12% opportunity happened. And this happened within 3 minutes, right? So this is how fast you have to react for these opportunities. We were watching it to see if it collapsed, and if it ran, that's all it gave us. And the rest of the day was history of ever seeing the $11 mark. It just kept going lower and lower and lower. So this was the best opportunity we had today. Very volatile one and moving really, really fast, guys. So I talked about it when it was at 1194. We were watching it. It hit lows here of 1167, hit it again. It seemed like that was a nice little support. It took off. It pulled back close to 1164 right there in that area. That 1160 mark was a nice support and it bounced off. So that's where you have to go ahead and put your stop loss, your limit, and it's 5 to 10%. And if it doesn't go ahead and execute, you ride this one up throughout the process and you need to watch it carefully. So it's great for anyone that wants to learn and grow as an investor, guys. If you're looking forward to becoming part of a community, join us. The links are down below. Check out the tiers. They're filling up pretty quickly. And like I said, we look forward to having you join us. So what ticker symbol do you want to go ahead and have on your watch list, guys? And when I state these stocks, it doesn't mean just jump right onto it. And as I'm speaking, it's at $26, guys. This was at $25 before I started doing this video. It keeps on just shooting up and taking off, guys. And when we zoom out, that's all it's been doing. But when we put here the 30 minutes so we can see things a little bit more broader, right? I told every single investor to catch this one back around this area. And if it touched that area, there was a big opportunity. It took off, hit $31 and some change, came back to the $19 mark, took off again, right? Giving another opportunity. And then here we are seeing it take off again, guys. this is a stock you want to have on your watch list. Now, are you late to the party at this point? I wouldn't really say you are or not, unless it's your goal to make this happen fast, then maybe you are. But this is definitely a stock to watch if it gets closer back to these support levels or even breaks through them at some point, because long-term analysis ratings and all my research and everything that I've seen, this seems to have potential. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any positions on this stock, but I am here to enlighten you guys on the opportunities of the market. There's a trend here that every single time it hits close to $20, it takes off. And from $20 to where it's at right now, this is already up 20%, guys. And if you pay close attention to the stocks I talk about every single day towards the end of these videos, these type of opportunities and swing trades you'll have. Now, if you want to know updates live of what stocks I'm watching, you can join me over at the Patreon, the weekly watch list, and you'll gain access to the daily watch list as well. And 130 plus members already. We're on our way towards that over in the Discord, and it's way beyond what I talk about, if not collectively the community of smart and intelligent investors, all learning and growing and becoming much more profitable and minimizing losses, guys. If you want to become part of that, you can join us. The link is down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.